Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for January. I hope everybody's well. I'm going to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Cancer sign out there, so guys, just take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse, so if it is resonating Cancer, get in where you fit in. But as always, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Cancer. All right, Cancer, you're starting out with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse, and you have the Fool. Wow. So you're resolving problems. You've done a lot of healing work. I feel like things, at some point you felt like your back was up against the wall, like everything and everybody was against you. You were kind of having to defend your position, but that's over. You're moving out of that at this point. So you're resolving problems, and I like that energy for you. I do feel like you took a step back in order to do that. There's this energy of you having kind of pulled away, some of you even physically, not really talking to people, not really going out and about very much, but that's changed. I see you coming out of that energy. You're kind of reintegrating yourself back into society. You've learned a lot from what you've gone through. And with the Fool here, you have a brand new beginning. You're taking a risk towards something new and exciting. And I feel like you're quite happy about it. Now, this could be something on your own, or it could be something with someone. We'll clarify. Let's see who might be in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy. Oh, the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. So, look, guys, I don't know who's in your energy, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is very good, strong energy. This is somebody who is in a prosperity mindset. This would be somebody who is very loyal. If in this particular deck, you notice that the Empress is pregnant. Okay, so this person wants to begin something new with you. They're full of possibility. They're looking at how well things can go. And they've already made this decision. They're like, beat it in on you. You are the target for them. And they feel like that you're the best thing that next to sliced bread. Like you are the it girl or the it guy. And I feel like they feel extremely lucky. Like what happened that, you know, I got this turn of luck to have this new beginning here with Cancer. I like their energy and I like yours. So let's see the energy between Cancer and this person. This person may do well very financially. I can't even get my words out. They may do very well on a financial level. They're also very lucky. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You may have both gone through some heartbreak, some losses here, but you also have both learned from that. There is a new beginning in love. So this is a love connection. There's a new beginning in love that's trying to come in. And I feel like you're coming out of a healing phase after an ending. This person, I feel like they may have had an ending, but it's more distant. Regardless, they want this with you, and I feel like you're going to go for it. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Ten of Wands in the reverse. An end to the problems. Yeah, at some point, like I was telling you, Cancer, you were feeling overwhelmed. You were feeling like every time you cleaned up one mess, two others, you know, came up. One step forward, two steps back, that kind of feel. And that's why you withdrew. And so I do feel like for some reason, this person feels like they can be part of the solution for you as well. That they can help you, that they can, you know, they've already decided they want to help you to end all of these problems and these conflicts that you're having. So I feel like I don't know how you met this person, but I feel like it was in the process of you resolving all these problems. You ran into this person, you met this person, and they feel like they are part of that solution. And you very well may as well. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Ooh, the Sun. Cancer. Gosh, guys, I want to be a Cancer sign too. And looky here. In this particular deck, again with the Sun, we have a pregnancy. So guys, if you're not looking to get pregnant, be careful, you know, be very careful. But I am seeing something new taking off. I'm seeing you going for it. And I see this person embracing it as well. It's going to be like a brand new page in their book. It's going to be like they feel so lucky. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. That's underlying energy. It indicates that there is a decision that is being made here. You're on the precipice of this new beginning, and you have to make this decision. Now, it can also indicate a lack of planning. So make sure that you're looking at things down the road. You're planning this out. So let's clarify. So far, I mean, honestly, I want to end the reading right here because this is such a good reading for you guys. And I love this. I love this for you, but we're going to clarify. All right. So why is the Nine of Wands in reverse for Cancer? Look at all this energy coming out. The Chariot, the Death card in reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Six of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, there's somebody here that you're not talking with. This could have been somebody that was newer, but it's an offer that you refused. It was a situation that was not completely closed out. There was unfinished business. And I feel like that person, this was the person you had an ending with. This person tried to come back into your energy with the Chariot here, but you were like, no, this isn't an equal give and take. I don't feel comfortable with this. I feel like in the past you breadcrumbed me. You know, I was giving and you weren't. So no, I'm not taking your measly little offer. I'm not taking what little you have to offer here. I'm moving on. See ya. See ya. And that's where a lot of this healing has come from. So let's see why the Four of Swords is in reverse. So yeah, you took a step back, but I feel like this person may have come into your energy, Cancer, while you were healing, and you were like, no, I'm not doing this. All right, yeah, you got your clarity, Seven of Cups reverse, and the Eight of Cups. So this was a progressive thing for you. This was something that you took your time to actually address and to handle. I feel like you're walking away from this. There's somebody here that you had this ending with has come back into your energy, and you're like, no, you keep on walking. I see everything I need to see. I don't need any of this. I feel like you don't feel that this person is an option for you. Why? Well, because you've done all this healing. So you're walking away from it. And as you walk away from this offer and you turn this person down, you're also walking away from problems. All right, so let's see what you got going on here with the Fool. Very exciting. Why is the Fool here? All right, Five of Pentacles reversed. The Devil in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this was a karmic lesson that you learned. This was definitely a karmic lesson. You had an opportunity to go back with this person, to reunite with this person from the past, or to start something new. You had the opportunity here. You looked at this and you said, there's no stability in this. I don't want to deal with your toxic ass. I understand you're wanting to bring this back together, but no, I'm walking forward. I have all the clarity I need. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to understand your point of view, your perception. I have the clarity I need. Now I'm the one who's doing the walking. And I see you doing that. You're turning this down. You're saying there's no stability. It's not going to become what it is that I want. And therefore, you are actually receiving everything that you lost in that connection and then some, because you're not dealing with the toxicity. And the person that's coming into your energy with this new beginning, this is going to be very stable. There's a lot of love here, and there's a lack of toxicity. So it's almost like you just manifested it, but you manifested it through healing. So let's look and see at this person's energy. Show me the Empress for the person in Cancer's energy. All right, so we have the Strength card in reverse. Now, you could be dealing with a Leo. Ooh, Knight of Swords. They're impulsive. They're a little bit impulsive. They want to get something going with you. They're afraid that you're going to turn them down. Yeah, they are afraid of that. There's a little bit of energy of them kind of backing up a little, and then they're like, no, I'm just going to approach Cancer. I really want this. So you're eliciting a fear response in this person, and I don't feel like they're used to that either. Now, there are some things this person does need to work on within themselves that they're not attending to. So I'm going to raise that little bit of a flag there for you. But they're coming towards you because they do want this connection. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse? Why is the Two of Swords in reverse? I feel like this person just worked up their nerve and they were like, nah, I'm just going to do it. I got to just do it. All right, we have Judgment reversed. We have Justice. And we have the Ace of Wands. Bada bing, bada boom. So this person has made up their mind that you are the person for them. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio, but this person is they're going to approach you. It does look like there is something physical that is going to happen here. I feel like this person is trying to use good judgment, though. I really do. I feel that you may have met this person through some sort of a legal thing. As you're resolving all these other problems, there's something legal here. This person feels that they could help you. Whether it's legal or whether it's just bringing balance in, this person feels like they can be part of the solution, and they've already decided that's what they want to do. Now, I do feel like you are dealing with somebody who is pretty balanced. I mean, their energy looks good, and they are sexually attracted to you for sure. So they're going to be coming in rather sexually. They're going to be a little bit impulsive with that. But trust me, like, they are targeted in on you, and they're trying to use good judgment because they know you've been through a lot. So I do feel like this person, you may have met them as you were trying to resolve all these problems. If not, you could be dealing with somebody that works within the court systems, or possibly some sort of educator. But I do feel like, they also may know that this other person is approaching you for a reconciliation, and they may be kind of waiting to see what's going on with that. Regardless, you are the person they choose. All right, why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Sign of Gemini just popped out. All right, Four of Cups and the Magician in the reverse. All right, so this is somebody who may be hoping that something else doesn't manifest elsewhere, particularly if you're dealing with a Gemini. There's an energy here of them thinking, well, I wonder if this is going to work out. So they don't know what you're going to do. They're wondering, well, I'm going to bring this cup of love over here to Cancer. Are they going to not see it, not respond to it because of everything that they've been through? Is this going to work out? Be careful, because this person is a smooth talker. They definitely are a smooth talker. They can be a little manipulative in that manner, but I still feel like they think about you quite a bit. This is the energy of somebody who, has all these dreams of where this could go, what this could lead to. Let me see the energy between, because I don't feel like things have popped off between the two of you just yet. Show me the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you have feelings for this person. You're hoping that this person reaches out to you and that they do it in the proper way. You're choosing to go against somebody that in the past you felt was a soulmate. But I feel like at this point, you're saying, no, that's done. It's done, it's over, and I really hope that this new person reaches out to me. This person in your energy, I feel like it could be somebody you've talked to about this previous person, because in their energy, it's almost like they're waiting to see, are you going to cut that person out? And I feel like they want to have that conversation with you. See, they know something about this previous relationship, and I feel like it makes them feel a little bit insecure. Yeah, it elicits that fear response in them, and that's not something that they're used to. So, yeah, and when you talk to them about this situation, it might make them angry even. They're afraid you're going to cut them out. They're afraid that you're going to accept this person from the past and you're going to cut them out. So, let me see why the Ten of Wands is in reverse. All right, so we have the Empress reversed, and we have the Eight of Swords. Now, they have the Empress in the upright. So you're walking away from somebody that in the past, I feel like you felt that this person was a twin flame or they were a soulmate. And now you're saying, yeah, I got tricked with that once before, you know, but all of that's over. All of that's over. And if you're having financial issues, I feel like this person wants to assist you. They want to help you with that. And they're capable of doing that. I do feel like this person feels a lot of stress, though, because of this previous relationship. And they don't want to make a bad judgment call here. So they're kind of up in their head. They're wondering, how can they be of assistance? They think about you a lot. They're like beaded in on you. So some of you could be having some financial issues or having some difficulty, or you may just not really see this person in the light that they want you to see them just yet. But I think they're going to have a discussion with you. I do. They're figuring out how they're going to go about doing that, and they're going to be putting the moves on you as well. Let me see, show me the outcome, because the Sun is known as the happiest card in the deck. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Ooh, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords reversed. So there's a lack of trust that's going on. I don't think this person is being sneaky. I think that they're afraid you are. They're really and truly afraid, Cancer, that you're moving back towards this other person, because I do feel like that other person is in your energy. However, I'm not seeing you move towards that person. Ace of Cups here and the Sun, that is such good energy. You have a little bit of difficulty trusting them because of everything you went through. They have some knowledge of what you've gone through, and so they're having a little bit of difficulty, you know, trusting you as well. And because they may even feel like you're not being on the up and up with them. They're worried, they're concerned. This is usually somebody who is highly confident, and right now, you know, they have just decided that you are the person for them, and you know, they think about it all the time, they worry about it, but at the end of the day, their insecurities are coming out. And so they may even feel like, oh, there's no way that Cancer would actually, you know, come towards me. Well, I see you going towards them. Five of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who has put their pride to the side. They're, you know, opening up to you because they don't want this opportunity to pass them by, but they're just so fearful that you're going to move in the opposite direction with this person from the past. I don't see you doing that, though. I don't. I just think that this is slowed significantly down because you have trust issues from having dealt with somebody difficult. And I believe whoever you dealt with in the past, not only are they coming back, but they're toxic and they're narcissistic. So This person is not, and you're seeing that. And this person's slowing it down out of fear. So yeah, that's what's taking so long. So bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. So that is the underlying problems that you guys are working out, that you're resolving, that you're putting to rest. And some of that, if you notice, like in this card, it's interesting because right underneath it is the 8 of Coins, which means putting in the effort to do what? Well, to resolve the problems. But in this card, if you look at this, this person looks very distrustful because of wounding, you know, past wounding. So, you know, this looks really good. I feel like this is a great person that you're dealing with here, and I feel that you're going to see that as well. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Cancer. Ooh, it says, let your past go. All right, it says, the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it is gone. I could not have ended this reading on a better note. I think this is a fabulous reading, the best reading I've had for you guys in forever. So in any event, I do hope it was helpful. If you've resonated with this, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hype the video so other Cancers can hear it. And until I see you in your next reading, Cancer, know that you are loved, and namaste.